All right, so Remote Wednesday here. Our warm-up questions for a long time. Many economists have predicted that China's GDP will surpass the United States. This prediction's been, ever since the 90s, really. Why might that happen? I don't want to give it too much away, so it might be really obvious to you, or it might not be. But go ahead and take a guess on why that's predicted to be the case. Okay. All right, and then of course do at least the first 5 minutes of current events. Okay. Then you're going to complete day 2 of the European Miracle assignment. So let's just go over that real quick. It is a video to get you started, and he makes some good points, and those points really do add, hopefully, to an understanding of how that Gapminder website works. Okay, and then my explanation video. You feel like you might not need this at first, but to do the later questions, it does make sense to look at it. Okay, so please do watch my video, even though there's no questions on it. And then when you get down through this, so some of these might be more obvious than others. Oh, actually, let's go back to this one. What is one event that is clearly displayed when the timeline is running? I showed you one today. It was the Spanish flu. You can see life expectancy drops in almost every country. So please, that's an obvious one. So we're looking at life expectancy and income, just to help you out. Famine, war, life expectancy can drop pretty quick with those, or some disease, but that's a lot more rare. And then the other one would be for income. Is there trade going on? Is there some embargo or something like that? Is there certain countries that are speeding up? So maybe you'll notice those things there. Now, when you get to the gapminder.org and answer these questions, this part right here, some of these you might have to do a little bit of research on. If I think you're taking an educated guess, you're fine. If you get a different answer than that I would have thought, that's not a big deal. Okay. And then when it comes to this one down here, find the following major national, regional, or global disasters on this graph. So you should see it. So for example, the Irish potato famine, you'll see if you watch from 1845 to 1850, you will see the life expectancy just drop like a rock. Okay. You need to know when World War I is. Okay, so look that up if you're not sure. But then you need to talk about how life expectancy or income is changing, not for everybody, because World War did not necessarily affect every country in the same way at all. So, pick out certain countries or certain regions and then tell me what you're seeing, okay? So yeah, a lot of these, like Spanish flu epidemic, that one's really obvious, right? 1918, that example was given yesterday. Some of these are going to be a little tougher though, like the Cambodia genocide, Rwanda genocide. You're going to want to make sure you only pick that country to be able to display those results. Okay. This last one might be difficult. Asian economic crisis. You might have to read a little bit before you actually answer that one. Okay. This is going to take a little time. All right. But please do watch the videos. I think they're going to be really helpful. And I think this is a excellent assignment. Okay. All right. See ya.